Hi, welcome to James Miller Lifeology, where you will learn to simplify and transform your life. My name is James Miller. I'm a licensed psychotherapist and a composer. In this episode, I wanted to speak with you about self-compassion. We're often very good at demonstrating compassion and kindness to other people, but when it comes to demonstrating that for ourselves, sometimes we really struggle with that. I've worked with many people, or know many people, who have a very high self-esteem and high value of themselves, very confident. But you can recognize the word choices they use when they're struggling with something. If you hear them say that, or perhaps their inner dialogue that they have, you'll hear that they do not have compassion for themselves. They do not have self-acceptance. And so if we accept all the amazing things in our life that are good, well, then we have to accept those things that we're struggling with. And it doesn't mean we settle there and settle with mediocrity. It simply means we embrace it, we accept it, we acknowledge that this is probably not our brightest moment or our most shining moment in something that we've done or something that we're struggling. But in finding that compassion and kindness, we then learn to be able to overcome it. So the way you can know if you have compassion for yourself is if you're struggling with something. Let's say you mess up with something over the weekend, or you make perhaps not your wisest choice, or just maybe a habit that you have. Listen to the word choices you have in your mind, or perhaps even what you say aloud, because that's going to help you recognize if you have compassion for yourself. So let's say, and of course, and I don't mean this in any mental health type of way, but let's say that you were actually able to see yourself. Let's say perhaps maybe on a video of yourself, or just even in your mind, you can see yourself doing something. And so you act as if you're an outside observer watching, or perhaps a stranger watching the situation. What word choices would you say to that person perhaps on the video, or that person in your mind that you see? Because if you're able to demonstrate compassion for your friends or family members, well, then we have to also practice that, like I said, in our mind, or practice, if you were to see yourself on a video, what word choices would you use? And so you want to practice that, because for whatever reason, we've trained ourselves to say negative things about ourselves, or not to accept every part of who we are, and only focus and kind of cherry pick those other things that we like. And that's how we never will fully embrace and fully grow, is because we have to demonstrate that overall. So I really want to challenge you today. Listen to the word choices you use, because you may find that there are some blind spots there that you didn't realize that you're not demonstrating compassion for yourself. And once you can demonstrate compassion and accept every area of your life, the amazing strengths and the areas of growth, then you can fully ascend to that person that you are supposed to be. Thank you so much for watching James Miller Lifeology. If you've not yet subscribed to this channel, please do so. Down here at the bottom right, there's a little subscribe button. Go ahead and click on that, and you'll get the daily updates. Also, I'm very excited because I just launched James Miller Lifeology Radio, and you can go to my website, jamesmillerlifeology.com, and you can see the radio show there. So the radio show actually will be every Sunday morning at 6 a.m. It will be released. It's about a 30-minute podcast or radio show, and I'll be interviewing different people and also giving you a 15-minute lesson as well. So the overall show is about 30 minutes, so it's perfect for when you're commuting, perhaps at the gym, or even doing household chores. Have an amazing day, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.